everyone, welcome to our today's session. In this session, we are going to discuss some calculations on composition of a mixture.
So here you can learn some basic questions and how to use the equations to these questions.
So before starting this session, if you are new to our channel, please subscribe to stay updated with our latest videos. Now let's start. The first question is, 100 gram of a salt solution contain 2 gram of salt. Give the composition of this mixture as a mass fraction. So here the salt solution means the addition of salt and water. So in this salt solution you have 2 gram of salt. And in this question they have asked the mass fraction of solute, which means the salt. So the mass of solute should be divided by the mass of solution, which gives you the answer as 0.02. And the next question. 12 gram of sugar was put into a measuring cylinder and mixed with a little water, and another 188 gram of water was added and made it to a solution. Now state the composition of the solution as a mass fraction. So first let's understand the question. So here you have 12 gram of sugar. So to that 12 gram of sugar they are adding 188 gram of water to make it a solution. So we know that mass fraction is defined as the ratio of the mass of one component to its total mass of the solution. So in this question, to 12 gram of sugar, they are adding 188 gram of water to make it a sugar solution. Therefore, the mass fraction is equal to the mass of sugar should be divided by the solution. So here the answer is 0.06. Now let's move on to our next question. Here you have to find the mass of sodium hydroxide, which is need to prepare 500 ml of solution of concentration of 0.2 mole per decimeter. Let's start with the given data. Here we know the concentration and volume of sodium hydroxide. So you know concentration is equal to mole over volume. So first what you have to do, you have to find the mole. As we know concentration and volume, mole is equal to concentration into volume, which gives as 0.1 mole. Then we know that mole is equals to mass over molar mass, and mass of NaOH is equal to mole into molar mass. So here they have given the molecular number, through that you can find the molar mass. Then the answer will be, the mass of NaOH will be 0.4 gram.
Here the conversion of units are very important because the volume is in 500 ml. Then this should be converted into decimeter cube.
Then the next question is, 250 ml of salt solution has 2 gram of salt dissolved in it. State the composition of the solution in terms of mass over volume. So this is a very simple question. What you have to find is mass over volume. So you know the mass of salt, which is dissolved in salt solution. So that is the volume they have given as the 250 ml. So one thing that you should consider is the units. So 250 ml they have given, you have to convert that into decimeter. So you should do 250 should be divided by 1000. Then the answer will be 8 gram per decimeter cube. A solution of 250 ml was made by weighing 12 gram of glucose and dissolved in water. Find the concentration of solution. So in this question, the given data you have the volume, then the mass. So by keeping this, you should find the concentration. So we know concentration equals mole over volume. So that is our main equation. So here we know volume. Then first we have to find the mole. So mole is equals to mass over molar mass. We know the mass is 12 gram. It should be divided by the molar mass, that is 180 gram per mole. The answer which you get the mole as 0.06. Then now you know the mole, you have to substitute that into that equation. So concentration equals mole over volume. Here also you have to consider the unit. So 250 should be divided by 1000, or you can multiply it by 10 to the power minus 3. Then the answer will be 0.015 mole per decimeter cube.
The next question is, find the mass of NaOH needed to prepare 200 milliliter of solution of concentration 1 mole per decimeter cube.
Here you have to find the mass, you know the volume and the concentration. To find the mass, you should know the equation. So mass is equal to mole into molar mass. So here we know concentration and volume, so we have to find mole. Mole equal concentration into volume, which gives 0.2 as the mole. Then mass equals, we know mole as 0.2 into molar mass of NaOH is 40 gram per mole. So the answer is 8 gram. This question is, 10 gram of sugar was weighed and put into a volumetric flask of 250 ml. Then dissolved in a little water and more water added up to volume mark of flask. State the composition of the solution as the mass fraction. So we have learned what is a mass fraction. So to know the mass fraction, we have to know the mass of sugar and mass of water. So they have given the mass of sugar is 10 gram. But we don't know the mass of water. But in the data they have given the volume of water and the density of the water. So using these two data, we can find the mass of water. So density is equal to mass over volume. Therefore mass equal density into volume, which gives the answer as 250 gram. Then now we know the mass of water. So if we apply these to the mass fraction, the answer will be 0.03.
So here I have explained the basic parts of the calculations. So when doing these types of questions, please concentrate on the units and the digits.
Thank you everyone.